All right, good afternoon, everyone. Stan Hunt with the JSKA Rochester Virtual Dojo. Today is August 15th, Tuesday. We're indoors today. The weather didn't quite cooperate with us, so we're going to work it out through the indoors today. Today's topic is going to be Bassai Sho as a primary topic. We'll do some warm-ups before that. And guess we have a little bit of time. Maybe we can do a few combinations or something at the end of the class. Okay. All right. So thank you all for coming, and let's get started. Hey, Pete, good to see you. All right. Piece of it, Dan's going. All right, here we go. All right, feet together, Bob. All right. Okay. Back. Oh. Back. To your right. To your left. Back to your right. Back to your left. And back to the center. Yeah. Objectives. Get your feet. Your arms. Get your feet again. Loose. Up inside. All right, easy kicks. Go Yagis. Right. Side to side. I'm Marty. Switch. Up and up. Up. Back. Forward. Wide. Waist. Off. Up. Up. Hip side to side. Just like those hamstrings. Walk it over to the right. Arms kind of like in a scarecrow here. Roll the arms up. Roll the arms down. Switch. Right about there is where I've got pain. And feel on the shoulders. Up. Yeah. One more. Yeah. All right, good. All right, left leg forward. Okay, 2 kicks, front leg, back leg. Hands up, hitch, knee, thumb, feet, hitch, two, switch legs, front leg, back leg, hitch, knee, thumb, feet, go, front, feet, locking, two, two. All right, side snaps. Start with the left, and we'll go both sides 1 count. Hitch, knee, thumb, feet, go, go, hitch, touch it, two, two. All right, back to left leg forward. Okay, so my giddy, Yoko Kiyagi, back kick. We're still warming up. You can do it without putting your foot down. Great. If not, you got to put your foot down. That's fine. Maintain balance. Keep your core tight. So my giddy, Yoko Kiyagi, Ushiro giddy, and then put your leg down and come back to here. Pitch. Knee. On. Knee. Go. Roko. Tichi. Hachi. Two. Here. Good. Switch legs. Same. Hitch. Knee. On. Feet. Go. Roko. Tichi. Hachi. Two. Two. Around again. Okay, go along to the right here. Close the hip. Open the hip. Close. Longer. And back. Stand straight in front leg completely. And pulse it down. Keep your head up. All right, up. Other way. Open it. Close it. Open it. Feel the outside edge. Close it. Open it. Close it. Close it. Go longer. Extend it. Reflection forward. Back. Front leg. The waist. All right, just legs together. Bring the knees inside to outside. Switch knee. On. Go. Hitch. Up. Two. Jig. Up cross. Back. And get up. And then switch up. All right, straighten. Slowly. Up. All right. So what spurred today's kata, I got a text message from Sensei Jerry Marone asking me or saying that he watched my Bassai Sho video on YouTube and he was questioning one of the techniques. When we get there, I'll mention what he did or what he used to do back in the day under Kosachuk and what the JKA does and what we do, which is we manage the JKA. So with that, we get started. All right. So Bassai Sho has a lot of similarities to Bassai Dai, but there's quite a few differences in the back end of the concept. Okay? All right. So at first, it starts off with left over right, open hands this way. So here, and then crosses here, feet together. Okay. All right, and then from here, we're going to bring it back, come up, right leg forward, hands up. Okay. Let's show. Left, right, hold it back, and up. Yeah. Okay, so think of this as they've grabbed your wrist. You're going to lock it in here, and you're going to get their arm kind of like this. Right? So, and then the next move is going to be putting their head underneath their armpit. Okay. So again, left over right, bring it sideways. So left hand is on the back side of your right hand, like you're poking in this way. And the other hand is going straight up. And from here, we're going to do a mate in a back stance. Drop the left hand down, bring the right hand up. And an agyuki, open hand, both sides. Okay. Now turn and look. I'm going to bring my left hand up, my right hand down and back. So it looks like this. Okay, don't leave it up here. So it's here, down, and then pull. Back side, here like this. Okay, one more time. Go back to the beginning. Left over right. Back and forward. Close it out cheek. Take your left hand, bring it down. Turn the right hand up. Agyuke. Lift the left, pull down with the right and backwards with the right. So this hand is about even with the breast. Okay. All right. So the next moves, we're going to bring our right leg all the way that way to our back side. We're going to face our back side as well. And we're going to bring this hand down. Right hand is down. And I'm going to go all the way around and smash with my down block. Okay, so I'm throwing them, and then I'm hitting them with a down block just in case they don't go all the way down, hitting them in the neck. Then I'm going to repeat, catch, again, left leg forward, lift the left hand, bring the right hand down and back. Okay. These are kind of like this, like you're holding on to a long 2x4, and the 4 part is in your hand this way. But both hands are like this. Okay, do it again. Push, Bassai Sho, left over right. Pull the hands back. Let that left hand cover and turn as you bring it backwards. 1, 2, go to that. Back stance down with your left palm up and agyuke, and then pull back. Now big turn with your right. I'm going to scoop with my right hand. 1, come all the way around. 2. Step out with the left. 1, quick. 2, this is slow. Okay. Any questions so far? Everybody good? Dirk?
Yeah. When we go here,
Yes.
what hand open or closed?
It is closed.
Okay, both closed. Okay.
So closed at the point of the sweeping motion, and then closed it still with the down block.
And this one as well.
Correct. Yes. Well, hold on. So we make the turn, right? We're here. We're going to make the turn, scoop, and down block, and this hand is closed. So this hand is open as I scoop, then I come around and hammer fist.
Okay,
down
good.
block.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
All right, Marty?
That left hand is in Hikate, right, Sensei?
Yes, correct. Yes, back here.
Hi.
So if I were, let's see if I can show it from this direction. So we're here. I'm going to scoop and down. Okay.
So that's covered. That on that scoop, on that turn, that left hand is coming underneath your arm.
Correct. So I'm here. I'm going to go around and down.
Hi, us. Hi.
Okay. Anybody else? All right, good. Let's start from the beginning again, and we'll continue. All right, well, Bassai Sho. So, knee, knee. Go all the way around, strike down block again. Hitch, quick. Knee. All right, from here, we're going to pull the left leg back feet together. Our body's going to face the front of the room. Our right is going to be on top of left on our right or on our left hip. So here, like this. I'm going to Haito, side snap kick, and Tate Shuto forward. Okay. So go back to here. I'm going to pull back. 1. Haito, side snap kick, Tate Shuto as I drop this right leg. 2 punch. 1, 2. And then a high low to the left, a high low to the right. 1, 2, 5. All right. So that just do from here again. Okay. Pull 1. Haito, side snap kick, tate shoot. Punch, punch. Manjigamai, manjigamai. Right. One more time from here. Pull. Haito, side snap kick, tate shoot. Punch, punch. Manjigamai, manjigamai. Okay. Now shift in with the left shuto, right? One more shuto. This is exactly like Bassai. 1, 2, and catch. And up to the Yoko Pikomi is the same as Bassai. Okay, we're not going to do the Yoko Pikomi because the next 2 moves are different. Okay, so from the beginning again, Bassai Sho, Yo, itch, me, quick, sun pull, cheese, go, itch, me, sun, cheese, rook, pitch, hot, do itch. Just like in Bassai, and in here like this. Okay. All right. Questions, Marty?
Sensei, before the Haito, your hand position, as you step back, are they open?
Both hands are open. Left is palm up, right is palm up on top of it.
Right sits on left.
And then Haito up.
So they're just
Yep.
coming straight out.
Correct.
And then as they come straight out, and then we kick, is this one still staying open the whole time, or are we closing it on the kick and then opening it up as they come out?
I feel like mine stays open. Oh, let's see. That's a heck of a question. Yeah, mine stays open. I'm not sure that I close it. It might be closed, but kind of depends on what you think you're doing there.
Okay.
Okay. I personally see that as kind of a back of the head pull, and the other hand is here. So I'm pulling their hand and I'm pulling them this way, and then I'm going to take them back the other way and take out their leg from there. And I would guess that this one used to probably be a Maigiri instead of a Yoko Kiagi. So it's probably a nice rib kick from there. You know, lifting them up here and their hand is over here. You nail them in the rib. Okay. All right. So Mary, did you have a question?
Yeah, just kind of popped in my head, the storming the castle in Basadai. Is that still the same with the first move of this kata? Are we?
Yes, I would characterize this as a very heavy, droppy type technique. Although being Bassai Sho tends to mean that it's kind of a softer, lighter version, okay, than the Dai. Dai tends to be very heavy, so it doesn't necessarily mean that you're not able to do the same things. It just means that it would tend to be a little bit lighter. Okay.
So lightly storming the castle.
Yeah, we're gonna knock on the door instead of beating it in
Okay.
with a pugil stick. Yeah, that.
Okay. Thanks.
All right. Let's see you guys do it. I'm gonna take and remove my spotlight. Let everybody see each other. All right, yoi, Bassai Sho. Itch. Knee. Quick. Sun. Slow. Itch. Scoop and around. Good. Itch. Quick. Knee. Slow. All right, so Pete, bend your elbow a little bit, okay? Yeah, your left elbow. Yep. Same thing for you, Mary. Bend that elbow a little bit. Think about if you were a waiter or a waitress, holding a tray. You wouldn't have it way out here, would you? You would have it kind of a little bit more connected to the armpit. So think of it as probably same elbow position as a sotuke, maybe just a little bit further out. Pitch. Nissan. Shigo. Rook. Hitch. Hutch. Coop. Shoot. Hitch. Knee. All right, good. All right, yeah, man. All right, so when you make that Haito Gary, you gotta tuck that thumb in on your right hand. Okay, so you're going to hit with this side part here. Yeah. So put it into your hand like this. You shouldn't hardly feel this knuckle at all when you make contact with your palm. Okay. All right, one more time. Let me see you guys do up to there, and then we'll keep moving. All right, so wrist over wrist, like this. So make sure that left hand is all the way over wrist over wrist. Itch. Knee. Sun slow. Itch knee. Sun quick. She lift and pull. Itch and stop. All right, so everybody should have your right hand on top of left. Both hands are open. Your right thumb should be tucked in, ready to go for a haito to the side. So a haito side snap kick, tate shuto. Itch, knee, san. So the tate shuto should be slow as you settle into that kibarachi. Boom, boom. Slow. Settle down, settle down, settle down. Good. Then 2 punches. Itch, knee. Manjigama itch. Knee. San shuto. Itch. Knee san. She. All right, good. All right, Yama. Any questions so far? Feels good? Marty?
The Haito and the kick are at the same time, or is there a delay?
I always do the haito before the kick. I don't know why. I usually do. So that's just the way I do it. So good question. I think they're separated. Haito first, side snap kick second. So kind of like right behind it,
Okay.
All right. Okay, so let's keep moving through the cut. Okay, so at the end here, we're gonna do the yoko, or we're gonna add the yoko kikomi. So we got the catch, right? Okay, so the yoko kikomi, lift the knee up and kick at a 30 degrees to the 0 in the front here. Pull. And then when you make the turn, do a double uchiuki back stance. And then a double punch up as you shift forward. Okay. From here, I'm going to take my left hand, I'm going to turn it over. Watch for a second. I'll take this left hand, I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to strike the elbow with this right hand as I sweep it and pull it down into Kibadachi. Okay, so it's like a double punch. Okay, so from here, back stance, I'm going to turn this over, strike, sweep, and double punch. Again. Okay, double uchuki, shifting in, double punch, turn the left over, reach out with the right, hit the elbow, sweep, double punch. Okay, so think of this as you grab their wrist, hold them out here, and you strike the elbow, boom, and sweep, and then boom, boom. Okay, one more time, double punch, or double uchuki, double punch, catch, select the elbow, sweep, and double punch. And this is a katezuki, or a hook punch, not a full gyakuzuki. So this backside here is just like you would do in teki. Okay, right here. All right. So continuing on, I'm going to bring my right hand over the top, hammer fist back to the front, and step in Oitsuki Kiai. Okay? Okay, so the two Kiais in this kata are the Yoko Kikomi and that Oitsuki, and they're kind of right next to each other in the kata. Okay, so let's go back to the catch. Top, catch. Yoko Kikomi, pull. Right. Double uchuki, double punch. Turn the left over, sweep, double punch. Hammer fist to the front, and 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now, where Jerry Marone had a question, and he gave me his version of it back in the day, and he sent me a video of it. And if I can get the video off of my phone, I will forward it to you guys. They did this catch, but they did it more with a front snap kick forward, and then the double. So everything else is pretty much the same, but the what he calls like a fumakomi or a yoko kikomi is he had it as a front snap kick back in the Kasa-chuck days. It was JKF apparently. But I went and checked the Sugiyama 26 Shotokan katas. I also checked the Best Karate series, and they all do a yoko size. That's where it is. Okay, back to the beginning. Let's Bassai Sho. Ich, me, sun, slow. Speed. Ich, me, slow. Sun, speed. Go right. Pitch, touch. Two. Pitch knee. One. Knee. Ready? Double uchuki, double punch. Pitch. Got a sweet punch. Hammer fist. Ready? All right, good. Any questions from there? It can go on top or on bottom, doesn't matter, man, Marty. Kind of just depends on where it is that they're punching, maybe, or maybe where you have their arm. if you think you have their arm in your right hand, you probably want to put it on the bottom. Okay, because if you go on the top, all you're gonna do is hammer fist into their body, and they don't care about that. You gotta take their head out. Okay. All right, back from the beginning. Let's see you guys do. Bassai Sho. Ich. Ni. San. Shigo. Hook. Hitch. Are you gonna lift and pull? There you go. Ich. Ni. Sanshi. Ich ni. Sanchi. Go. Hook. Hitch hutch. Coo. Chip. Double punch. Make sure you do a double punch forward as you shift forward. Good. Hitch. Knee. San. Shi. Good. All right. So those two kiai, Yoko Kikomi, and on the Oitsuki, right hand Oitsuki. Okay, one more time on your own. I'm gonna not count, see if you guys get it without any help. Okay. Yoi, Bassai Sho. Hajime. All right, good. Pete, can you start the kata facing that way? I want to see a side view of your first move. All right, go. All right, so can you push your right elbow a little bit more forward and turn your left shoulder backwards a little bit? Yes, yeah. This is a lot like hand nidan, but my hands are tight to each other. Okay. So turn the body a little bit more sideways and make that front arm a little bit more pronounced. There you go. Yep, yep. Good. All right. All right, so let's keep going. Any questions up to there? Gary?
So at the beginning, can you demonstrate again? You're saying turn the body a little more sideways, and I kind of remember learning it that way a little bit.
Yeah.
But then when I was watching you, you were a little more forward. But are you turning the hips a little bit with your feet going forward?
So a regular kosadachi, kind of like Bassai here, right? I got 45 degrees, and my shoulders are kind of 45 degrees, and in this one, I'm turning them and I'm leaving it turned. Boom. This way. So don't watch my feet here. Don't send your kosadachi so crossed that your knees are all going this way like that, right? It's not that. Okay. But from here, my shoulders are a little bit more sideways, and my right arm is projected forward, not this way. No more here. Okay.
Yes.
So the shoulders aren't square to the world sideways this way, but they are open, kind of like what you would do for a shuto. So maybe a 45 degrees. Okay.
That's,
Okay, see that?
that's
Make sense?
Yep.
Marty, is that how you remember it? Yeah, thumbs up. Okay, good. Mary, same with you? Okay, good. All right, let's keep going. All right, so let's go back to the lunge punch at the very top. Okay, so now we're going to reach with the left. Strike that elbow, sweep it in, double punch. Then I'm going to take the right, do the same thing, sweep it in, double punch. One more left, sweep it in, double punch. Okay, so there's a total of 4 of those in the kata. 3 are together, and then the one prior to that. Okay, so go back to the lunge punch. Okay, we're going to do a mate or a full turn, bring our right leg all the way to the back of the room, but I'm going to reach with my left, pull, double punch. Then I'm going to grab with the right, strike with the left, double punch. Don't forget that sweeping action with the leg. Grab with the left, pull, double punch. So that pull comes in kind of like what you would do for a Yondan style, where you're coming over the top of their arm. Okay, I'm going to hit that elbow, going to bring it over the top, pull down, and then hit them with it. Okay, again, one more time, to from the punch, right leg forward, reach, strike, pull, double punch. Reach with the right, strike, pull, double punch. One more. Okay, the next move is I'm going to reach over with my right as I lean backwards and move my left foot over 45 degrees. Move my left foot over, reach. Now my right hand is going to come underneath. I'm sorry, my left hand is going to come underneath. I'm going to end up in nekodachi like this. So left hand is high, right hand is low, and think of it as I'm striking with this part of the wrist. Boom. Okay, this way. So again, from the last one, I'm going to reach, move my left leg over, come over the top and down. Then I'm going to step across, I'm going to cover, I'm going to reach out, I'm going to have my hips going this way, okay, as I reach, okay, then I'm going to come and I'm going to pull again. Nekodachi, this time right hand on top, left hand on the bottom side, and then finish. Left on top, and I'll finish same way you started. Okay, so think of this part here as I'm getting inside their leg as they maybe punch. I'm going to get inside their leg, and I'm going to pull their leg this way as I strike down on the neck. Okay, or as I take them down at the same time. Okay. That one there, I need to spend a little bit more time with that. It seems like at the end of the kata, it would be more of a debilitating kill you type motion. And just doing a regular takedown doesn't seem like it would do that. You know, because yeah, we've maybe already been fighting for a while, but maybe I don't know. It seems like a move at the end of the kata should be something a little bit more debilitating. So far I haven't found anybody that had anything that resembles something that would end the fight immediately. Okay, so one more time at this last one here. I'm going to reach over with the right. As I move the left leg over, I'm bringing the left hand underneath and pull. Step across. Left hand covered. Reach. And pull. Okay. Questions? That's the whole kata. All right, let's go from the beginning. About Feet together. Okay. Hachidachi. Yoi. Bassai Sho. Pitch. Knee. Sun slow. Three. Chi. Pitch quick. Sun. E. Go. Rocket. Hatsu. Ju. Pitch. Knee sun. Chi. Catch. Go. Ready. 1 and 2. Pitch. Knee sun. Ready. Pitch. Knee. Sun. E. Go. Hey. How's that feel? Feel like it's got some connection for you? All right, how's your getting back to your spot? Folks getting back to it pretty easily?
I feel like I might be a little behind my starting spot, slightly.
Okay. All right, remember, Kibadachi can do that to you,
Yeah,
depending on how your footwork works.
right.
Okay. So if you're going forward, pivot, make sure you pivot on the balls.
Yep.
Not on the heels.
Oops.
Okay. All right, let's try again. Marty, did you have a question?
Yeah, I just Sensei, I found myself kind of pulled to the right of my starting line a little bit. And I think it's when I'm going down the line with the Kibadachi. So
Yeah. You got to try and get square to the world on those Kibadachis as you're going down. So, okay. All right, here we go. High bow. No, first bow. Then Bassai Sho. Kamae. Etch. Ni. San. Shigo. Hook. Hitch. Hitch. Ni. Some. She. Slow. Breathe out. Hitch ni. San chi. Go. Hook. Hitch. Hutch. Coup. Hitch. Nip. Go, Gary. All right, so Pete, you kind of like this, straighten it up, okay, and get your left elbow a little bit more away from the body. Yes, there you go. Itch, knee. Sun. Get that left elbow away from the body. There you go. Knee. Sun. Sheet. Cover with your right. Cover with your right. And reach and pull. Itch. Cover with your left. Reach. And pull. Yame. And bow. Okay, so you notice that little cross step that you make at the end can kind of bring you forward just a little bit if you need it, right? So, all right, so Pete, we need a little work on that last part, okay? That's all right, everybody needs a little work on that. Okay.
Sensei,
So, yes, sir.
just a quick question. Those last movements here, is that reaching out, or are we kind of doing a half circle above our head? Or are we reaching like out this way? Or are we
Yeah.
coming around and then back up?
So the way that I tend to like to do it is I have this right hand up here before I bring my left. And as I bring my left leg over, I bring this one up and over. Okay, so the left is going up and over. So as I bring it up and over, and as I start pulling downward is when I pull the leg too. And I also move the right hand. Here. So all this is pulled in.
So you're traveling in an arc way over rather than reaching out and pulling back. This is kind of traveling in an arc straight over and then slightly coming back.
Correct.
Right.
Correct. So think of this as kind of like what we see in Dojo Sho, where you're tossing them this way. Okay, they're going over the top of your leg and twisting. Same sort of thing. So from here, this is coming down and around, almost like a shito, but you know, this leg here, bring them over the top of that leg. Okay. All right, so let's see if we can clean that up a little bit for you, Pete. All right. All right, so from here, okay, we're gonna reach over with the right. Okay. Picture somebody trying to hit you. Okay. I'm gonna move my left and bring my left underneath and around. Move my left leg and bring my left arm underneath and around. And I'm still sideways. As I get to the top of this around, I pull down as I start to come down with the left. I pull this leg in and I reach here, pull this back in this way. Okay, so not up here like this. Okay, looks like you're up here like this. This has got to be a pull. So a set. See how my backside is out. My back. Look at my back. It's not here. It's here. I'm letting this backside out. A little bit of curvature in my back this way. Okay. So again, double punch this way. Reach with the right. As I start bringing the left arm around, I also bring the leg around 45 degrees. Come around, around, around. My hips starting to open or close, I mean. As I get to the apex, I pull. Then I step across, cover with the left. Same thing, I come up and up. And as I get to the apex, I change the hip and I pull. All right. Let's see you guys do that, just that part. All right, I'm gonna have Gary, you do it one at a time. Everybody stay where you're at. Gary, you first. Okay, so that was good. The pull and the pull down and the pull of the leg, we're all together, but try not to close the hip too soon. Okay. One more time from there. So everybody, if you want to watch, see what Gary's doing. Tell you what, let me put him on let me put him on the spotlight for everyone. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, so reach, cover, keep that hip tipped. There you go. Good. And then pull. Yes, good. Now see how now your backside is out, but your top side is also forward. So don't let your top side go forward either. Yeah, there you go. Good. All right, one more. Keep going. The next one. Reach with your leg and then pull back. Good. All right, good. All right, Mary, let's see yours. Come a little closer to the screen, will you? Right about there is good. Okay. Yep. Go ahead. One. Hold on. Left hand should be high. Right hand should be low. Right. Right. Am I right? Yeah. Left hand should be high. Yeah. There you go. Yep. Good. And the next one. All right, so go back to the first one, the end of the first one. Okay, keep going. One. See how you okay, so see how you're sideways and your hands are crossed. All right. Now do the next part. Reach up and then change. Now left is high. Left is high. Now cover as you step across. Now reach out. Oh, no, 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 no. Reach out with the leg first. Reach out with your right leg. Turn sideways more. Turn sideways more. Go back. Turn sideways when you reach out with the leg. There you go. Now go around with the arm and then pull down. There you go. Good. Much better. Okay. All right. Good. All right. Dirk, you're next. Hold on a second. Okay, back up just a little bit toward your door so I can see your feet. There you go. Good. All right. Hitch, cover, reach, and pull down. Good. And sink a little bit more, eh? Sink a little bit more, like you're really pulling. Yes, there you go. Like you're really, if you had to really yank somebody, you wouldn't be way up into your feet, right? You'd be dropping down. Okay, here's your next one. Cover as you cross, reach, keep your body sideways, and pull. Good. So right hand is a little too tight. Bring that right hand up just a little bit. There you go. Yes, good. All right. Yeah, good. All right. See, you're getting better because you guys are paying attention to what the other folks are doing wrong. Nice. All right, Peter. Back up a little bit. Right there's good. Okay. Cover. Move your leg. No, right arm is high. Right arm is high. There you go. And your right leg is too tight to your left. So get your hips more square to where you're facing. There you go. And turn your back foot more toward where you're facing. Yes, now sit back into it. Now bring your right leg back a little bit. Just a little bit. There it is. Good. All right, one more time. Okay, let's break this down a little bit more. Cover. Okay. Move. Hold on. Leave that left hand where it was. Way to your right. Bring that left. No, bring the left hand way. No, we're not going there yet. Bring that left hand way to your right. There you go. Now, as you bring it up, when you get to the top, slowly twist. No, leave that other hand up there. There you go. Now slowly twist them both. Pull both hands, and the leg at the same time, and a little bit more pronounced. So back leg more, foot more straight toward where you're going. There you go. Yep, that looks a lot better. All right, now reach out as you step across. Cover. Yeah, leave that hand up there. Leave the right hand high. Yeah, there you go. Good. All right, so as you make that turn, and Marty, maybe you can take this too, is when you make that turn, your back foot is not quite in the right position yet before you get to the end. So I'm going to be, so I'm here, right? So I'm going to reach, pull. See how my right foot is over here? When I take this around here and I get to the top, now I got to pivot on my back foot, squeeze these thighs in and down. Notice my hands are here. This is like a sotoke position, not really tight, not really far out. This one here is like, this looks like a kamae, right? Marty, remember these days, right? So see like this. So the hands are here and pull, squeeze thighs here. So
Since
I had
is that
my foot,
is that a
hold
lock?
on just a sec. Hold on a second, Marty. So the foot's here. When I reach, I have to pivot on my back foot to get everything going that way. And squeeze everything in. Okay. All right, Marty, what was your question?
The sensei, is that a slow compression at the end, or is it like a snap into position? I thought it was like a slow, and then set. Or is it slow and then lock? I mean,
It's slow. It's slow.
I
All right. So, but when you're training it, okay, in this type of setting, you got to train the muscle to contract, right? So if you just do it slow, you might not get the contraction. So try and do it fast, and then gradually take it down to a more slow. You know, everything just kind of pivots and locks in. Then I step across and locks in. All right, let's see yours, Marty. So good question. Yes, slow. All right, reach across, 1, 2, move the leg, 3, and slow, good. And then step across, cover, reach, and pull. All right, so yes, it finished with that nice squeeze in your thighs. Excellent. All right, good. So your contraction in your thighs were just a little late, Marty. All right, so they were still kind of wide open as you were pulling in. So try and get them to start moving in as you yank it in. Okay. All right, good. Any last questions? You guys can come off mute if you like. Okay, it's good class. Hopefully you got some details that you might not have had from before. Thanks again, Gary, for hooking us up with Zoom. Appreciate it, and glad you guys could join me today.
Thank you, Sensei.
The two Andys had travel to do today, and I think I sent you guys a note. Let me get this stopped here.